Everyone talks about super balances, how much you need, what the target is, what ASFA says, but nobody ever tells you what retirement actually feels like at different income levels. Not the yearly number, the weekly reality, the Saturday morning, the Wednesday night dinner, the phone call from your grandson asking if you can help with his school camp. Today, I'm doing 3 tiers, $40,000, $60,000 and $80,000 per year. Same person, same house, same city. The only difference is the income. By the end, you'll know exactly which life you're heading for and what it actually takes to move up a tier.
Tier 1, $40,000 a year. That's $770 a week. This is the pension plus a bit life. You're on the full age pension of $31,200 and drawing about $9,000 from a modest super balance. You've got the pensioner concession card, your home is paid off. Here's what Monday to Sunday looks like. Groceries. You shop at Aldi primarily. You buy what's on special, meat is bought in bulk when it's marked down. You spend about $120 to $140 a week on food. No Uber Eats, no meal kits. You cook every night. You've gotten very good at making a roast chicken last 3 meals.
Eating out, maybe once a fortnight. The local RSL or pub where the palmy is $18 and the pension discount gets you a free soft drink. You don't order entrees, you don't do dessert unless it's included. Car, you drive a 2014 Corolla. It's paid off. You do the services at the local mechanic, not the dealer. Petrol is budgeted. You do your shopping trips in one loop to save fuel. The thought of replacing this car gives you mild anxiety because you'd have to dip into super. Holidays. 1 domestic trip a year. You drive to Queensland or the coast. Caravan park or a budget Airbnb. 5 nights. You budget $1,500 for the whole trip, including fuel and food. International travel is not on the radar. Health. Concession card covers your prescriptions at $7.70 each. Your bulk bill where possible. Dental's the big one. You put it off because it's $300 for a checkup and clean. You haven't been to the dentist in 2 years. Helping family. You buy the grandkids birthday presents and Christmas presents. You cannot help with school fees, car deposits or house deposits. When your daughter asks, you feel it in your chest. Entertainment. Free-to-air TV, library books, walking, community bowls. You don't have streaming services, or you have one shared with your kids' account. $40,000 is not poverty. You have a roof, food, and you're okay. But you count. You count everything. And the counting is exhausting. Tier 2, $60,000 a year. That's $1,150 a week. This is the sweet spot for most Australian retirees. You're drawing about $35,000 to $40,000 from super and getting $20,000 to $25,000 in part pension, or you're fully self-funded at $60,000 from a larger super balance. The mood changes immediately. Groceries. You shop at Coles or Woolworths. You still check specials, but you don't build your meals around them. You buy the branded butter. You pick up a nice cheese on Friday without doing mental arithmetic. $180 to $200 a week.
Eating out. Once a week, sometimes twice. A decent local restaurant, not just the RSL. You order what you want. You split a bottle of wine with your partner or your friend. $50 to $80 per outing. You don't feel guilty about it. Car. A 2019 RAV4 or similar. Reliable, comfortable, air conditioning that actually works. You service it at the dealer because the warranty matters. You'll replace it in 3 years and it won't require a financial crisis to do so. Holidays. 2 domestic holidays a year. One is a proper trip, a week in Tasmania, a road trip through the Barossa. The other is a long weekend somewhere local. Every second year you fly to Bali or Fiji. Nothing flashy, a $2,500 package deal. But you're on a plane, you're swimming in a pool that isn't yours. That matters. Health.
private health insurance, basic hospital and extras. You go to the dentist every year. You get the knee looked at instead of limping through it. You see a physio when your back goes. You don't delay health decisions because of money.
Helping family. You buy proper birthday presents. You slip your grandkids $50 here and there. You help your son with $5,000 toward his wedding. You can't co-sign a mortgage, but you can contribute to moments that matter. Entertainment. Netflix and Stan. You go to the cinema. You buy a book instead of waiting for it at the library. You join a golf club. Not the expensive one, but a club. $60,000 is comfortable. You don't count every dollar. You think about money weekly, not daily. The anxiety's gone. The guilt is gone. You're living.
Tier 3, $80,000 a year. That's $1,540 a week. This is self-funded, no pension, drawing $80,000 from a super balance of $1.2 million or more. You probably don't have the concession card. You pay full price for everything, and you're absolutely fine with that. Groceries, whatever you want. You shop at Harris Farm or the local market because you like the quality. You buy the expensive olive oil, the organic chicken, the good coffee beans. $250 a week and you don't notice. Eating out 3 times a week. You have your Italian place. You take friends to lunch. You order the steak without checking the price. You pick up the bill sometimes because you can.
Car. Late model SUV. You like it, it's clean, you replace it every 5 years and sell the old one without stress. You might even have 2 cars, one for you, one for your partner. Holidays. 3 holidays a year. 2 domestic, 1 international. You fly to Europe or Japan. You don't fly business class, but you book a decent hotel, not a hostel. You spend $8,000 on an overseas trip and absorb it without rearranging your budget. Health. Top private cover. You choose your surgeon. You get the dental implant instead of the bridge. You see the specialist without waiting 6 months in the public system. Your health decisions are based on what's best, not what's cheapest. Helping family. You help with the house deposit. You set up an education fund for the grandkids. You quietly slip your daughter $10,000 when she needs a new car. You give without counting, because giving doesn't threaten your security. Entertainment. Season tickets to the footy, weekday golf, a wine subscription, streaming services, podcasts, audiobooks. You pick up a new hobby, photography, woodworking, pottery, and you spend $2,000 on the equipment without blinking. $80,000 is freedom. Not luxury, not extravagance, but the complete absence of financial stress. You never check your bank balance before buying groceries. That mental freedom is worth more than the extra money itself. 3 tiers. Same country, same age, same house, completely different lives. $40,000 is survival without suffering. $60,000 is comfort without excess. $80,000 is freedom without guilt. The jump from 40k to 60k is the biggest quality of life improvement in the entire retirement spectrum. That extra $20,000 a year, about $385 a week, is the difference between counting and living. If there's one number to aim for, it's $60,000. And here's the thing most people miss. You don't need $1.5 million in super to hit $60,000. Between a part pension of $20,000, super drawdown of $35,000, and maybe a small income from investments or part-time work, $60,000 is more reachable than the scary headlines suggest. Which tier are you heading for? And which one do you want? Drop it in the comments. I'm the Retired Aussie. I'll see you in the next one.